This is crazy.
Yeah, 42.
Yeah, this is nuts.
3 times it rained, we had to cancel. Spent like 5,000 changing this date. Well, let's get it finally.
I appreciate it if you coming through, you feel what I'm saying?
TPT. My wear for the break.
What's going on? This is Jaelan Philips, outside linebacker with the Miami Dolphins. I'm here with TimePieceTrading and Horace Straps. We're out here trying out some watches. I got this gorgeous new AP. What do you guys think? I think it looks incredible.
We have this separated, even though they're both very serious boxes, but they have themes. So this is going to be like very serious APs as well as paddocks.
Oh, definitely very serious.
A few options.
Very serious.
Wow.
And then we have the RM only box here as well.
It's the special treatment, huh?
The special treatment box, yes, 100%.
Wow.
So this is what we focus on. We focus on AP and RM. Those are our two very strong suits. This is an RM11. This is an RM67. 35, which is an Adal. We also have like very special pieces, for instance, like the Toro. This is a black Toro here, a gold Toro, and then APs. Of course, we carry a lot of the heavy hitting pieces from the line as well. Tourbillons, which are going to be like pieces up here, chronographs, even some factory set gem pieces that you don't really get to see too often, or you might see on Instagram or something like that. I always tell people to stick with the Torno shape. Torno shape is like this standard shape. Of course, that can be essentially anything that we have here, or you go with something like an ultra thin. These typically hold value the best. They're the most desirable, they're the pieces that most people are looking for. I mean, here's a very iconic piece. That's a Torno shape. That's a piece you're gonna see a lot. So that's an RM11 rose gold and titanium.
I think one of my teammates has one of these.
I wouldn't be surprised, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I love the band too. I was like dressed down. It's not too classy, but it's still showing out. Like,
it definitely is classy, but it definitely packs a punch with the
not too
method
showy.
strap.
I mean, yeah.
Have you ever tried on a retro mount, Jaelan?
I don't think I have. I tried on the AP last time. We were out on the boat, but I don't think I tried on the RM.
They measure as some of the biggest watches in the industry. So for Rolex, AP, Patek, you're gonna see a lot of like 36, 37, 38, 39, 40 millimeter, even 41 and 42. RMs have very big millimeter sizes. So this is what's considered a 48 millimeter. So it should be a huge watch, and it's definitely not a small watch by any means, but what's cool about RM is that they really focus on the watch being comfortable. So the watch, of course, contours to your wrist. It's very easy to wear. It just does have a very thick presence on, of course, your wrist, being that it has a significant width.
Yeah,
no
it's
doubt.
bulkier.
But as far as lug to lug, like across the watch, which is how the watch is measured, it actually wears very well for being 48 millimeters.
No doubt.
Here, I'll help you with that.
Oh, wow.
This is a Bubba Watson, which you're gonna notice
Yeah,
doesn't even
crazy.
have numerals on it to tell the time, right? So that's a full skeleton.
I like the ones that are see-through, you know,
Yeah,
like that.
I don't think I've ever
That's
seen
so
a
cool.
concept like that.
So Bubba Watson, of course, a very iconic golfer. Many people have heard that name before. This watch came to light back in 2013, so it's been around for quite a long time, but it's done so well that they continue to produce it, and they actually just recently stopped producing it. But this is a watch that he wore golfing many, many times.
I've seen the pictures.
It's incredible. So you don't see many people golfing with a very expensive watch on. That's one of them.
You'll see like, you know, professional tennis players will wear these while playing.
Yeah.
And that makes sense.
And that's what's cool.
Yeah.
And then the shock resistance of them and all
Oh,
this
it's
crazy.
literally
Yeah.
that's crazy.
It's kind of like a hair tie.
Yeah.
Literally,
She just
that's what
said it,
said.
And then you pick it up and it's like, you don't even feel it in your hand.
Yeah, so how much is something like this compared to like, I don't know. I know that Bubba Watson is discontinued, so that's probably more.
So
right now.
Bubba Watson is quite iconic. That can be someone's first or second RM. Typically, something like an ultra thin, you're going to be looking at like the third or fourth or fifth RM. It's very rare to see someone buy this for the first
It's
time.
kind of hard though. I can't lie.
It's nice.
love that
It looks
watch.
comfortable.
Yeah, it's
To
so
give you an
light,
idea
it's
of
like,
price
you really don't
difference,
even feel it. Feel the
we're
torque.
talking low 300s, like 320, 325,000, and then we'd be talking low 200s for something like this, like 235 to 240,000. Big difference for sure.
What is it about the RM? Is it just the exclusivity? Why the price is so much different than something like a Rolex? Or I know the APs are up there too, but
Of course. So one thing that RM is really known for is their R&D. So they're definitely not afraid to spend tons and tons and tons of money to develop products that other people can't do. So for instance, this material, NTPT, It's a combination of carbon fiber and quartz.
This material?
Exactly. It's scratch resistant. It's very, very durable, and you'll notice that watch is from 2018, but it looks brand new still. And if I told you that watch was new, you probably wouldn't even be able to tell that it wasn't. That being said, this material is used on the bottom of racing yachts.
Wow.
So it's a very, very sophisticated and difficult material to work with, which costs a lot. Now, as far as price point, Richard Mille has very high retail prices out the door. So something like this, if you buy from the store, $180,000 out the door. Bubba Watson, in fact, actually has a very low retail. It's about $120,000.
Really?
So this has a higher retail because it's made out of NTPT, which is a very difficult material to work with.
What material is this?
So underneath is titanium, and on top of it is like a coating. It's almost like a rubberized coating, but it's not. A lot of people think that Bubba's are ceramic. So 99% of people are, oh, it's a ceramic watch. It's actually not a ceramic watch. And if you ever have scratched a Bubba very bad, you'll notice underneath that it's white, which is the titanium. This watch, there's 100 in circulation. I think we've had maybe, I want to say 20 or 25 of them. So we had a huge portion of the actual total number of these, and they're very, very popular.
You've had 20 in here?
At least 20, yeah.
That's out of 25, that's
We've had a lot of them.
unbelievable. Wow.
That one's still my favorite.
I want to show you something else that's really interesting, actually, which is going to kind of blow your mind. So you felt a lot of watches that are quite heavy, right? And they all look very similar. Now, I want you to feel this and see what you think about it. So this is a titanium watch, entirely titanium. It's a tourbillon. So feel the weight on that.
Yeah, literally nothing. I feel like you would like almost assume it's fake.
Right? That's how
Really
I feel about the
small.
67. What's cool about this dial too is that, you know, on the Royal Oak, they have this very iconic pattern, you know, this kind of checkered pattern. What do they call it? I should know this.
Tapestry.
Tapestry, okay. And if you
Or
look at this one,
tapestry, I
it
don't-
kind of, it kind of like bursts out from the tourbillon. It's like warped.
Yeah.
It's really cool. It gives the dial this like really wild 3D-ish
There's only
effect.
50 of these?
50 in the world. And that is the only one we've had. That watch is very difficult to get. I don't think that there's another in the US, to be honest with
The
you.
color of that one, that green, is crazy, even compared to like.
What boutique or region was it made for?
It's like different
all regions,
light,
I believe,
it's like
received
dark
it.
to light.
really?
Yeah.
Like yeah, as you rotate it, the light just like goes across the thing.
And like, see how it like shoots out from
Yeah,
the
that's
tourbillon?
nuts.
What does something like this go for? Or it's
So this watch is quite expensive. This is a $550,000 watch. And I will say that that is not mostly based on materials. Although it is a tourbillon, it's titanium, that's mostly based on supply and demand, because if you want to buy that watch, you can't. I mean, there's literally none for sale at all. This might be the only new one left, period.
It's brand new.
It's brand new.
Wait,
Yo, we should show them the baby blue offshore, bro. It's all Dolphins.
And I was gonna
That would
take
be
it down and
beautiful.
put an orange on it.
We could do it after. I mean, like he'll like it like this either way. 'Cause
Yeah,
it's
I
still
know.
orange and blue. Yeah, I think you'd love this.
Trust me, you know, I know all about the road cycling.
Okay.
That's one of the new models. Brand new colorway, Tiffany blue with orange.
This is crazy.
Yeah, 42 millimeter, your size. And if you
What
see,
year is this?
40.
40.
It's hard to judge watches sometimes, I feel, based on their like millimeter size, because you'll see a 44 that looks small, then you'll see a 44 that looks huge.
Yeah.
Different
Just all about
brands.
the profile of it.
Yeah.
yeah, that 42 looks more like 43 in AP, just because of how big the case is.
But
I like this blue. It's like super soft.
Yeah.
Really nice.
Bro, it's a new colorway. It's been hot as shit.
it's like the golf colors, like the racing. Yeah.
I mean, for the Dolphins, that's a sick ass watch. And here, let me take out the strap for you.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
Yeah, it's just nuts.
Yeah.
Three times it rained, we had to cancel. Spent like 5,000 changing this date. Well, let's get it finally.
Happy birthday to you. Hey, they're out. I'll do one.
Yo, what the fuck?
There you go. Alrighty guys, so we're riding out of TPT Foreigns. It was Solomon's birthday, so we all met up here to cut his cake real quick. We're about to head to Homestead, so look at the lineup. It's gonna be lit. Let's get it. Damn. It doesn't work? Damn. But you can put it all the way up. Fuck it. Still a SF90. $1 million for that.
Yeah, for this. What the fuck did I pay for?
That's ridiculous. Alrighty guys, so we just pulled up to Homestead. First time with the Lambo on the track. Yeah, super excited. Alright, so we just did a slow lap. We're just trying to get everyone used to the track. We've been here a couple times, but I know people that are here right now that haven't been here. So can't even talk, bro. But it's very important to know the track before you go on it and rip it full throttle. So, you know, that's the most important. We're trying to get everyone used to the track, used to the turns. And yeah, stay tuned. We're gonna go rip laps now, for real. Let's get ready to rip some laps, guys. We've never like changed our tire pressure prior to going on the track. I know that's super bad. I know all the car enthusiasts are gonna flame us here, but we're doing it now. We're being precautious, and we're gonna make sure our tires are good so we can go home safe and sound.
How much is the chain?
Free, TPT sponsored.
Free, okay,
TPT sponsored.
No.
Ross, you know, okay. And then
How much are shorts? How much
the shorts were 10 bucks.
10 bucks, okay, okay, 10 bucks, not 10 bucks.
About like $8.50 on the canvas. Okay, so it's not too bad. It's not too bad.
Chain.
The chain was about $5 on Wish. So.
TPT sponsored?
TPT sponsored. So you see?
Okay. TPT sponsored? Okay, okay. TPT sponsored? TPT sponsored?
Yo, you want to be sponsored?
We're all sponsored. I bought these shorts. It was a birthday gift.
Man's budget is $0.
$0.
Fuck, the seatbelt's so hot. Alright guys, 3 hot laps on the 48. Let's get it. Top down? Let's do it.
Oh, the Lambo?
Like all the spokes are just gone. Yeah.
What do you mean all the spokes are gone?
Like all of these, they just melted off.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. I'm gonna go see it. What the fuck happened? Mickey. Yeah, his fucking wheel just burnt, bro. Like all the spokes just burnt off. I'm gonna go check. I'm just gonna say this here first on camera, that someone with our collection would not drive their cars as hard as we do.
I don't think so.
I don't know. These are like track focused race cars. Like you're supposed to actually take them out, bring them out to the track, race them, have fun with them.
Yeah.
So this is the last turn of the track, and Neil just realized that because Neil has full carbon wheels, so the carbon literally just melted off. Like there's no spokes on the wheel anymore, which is pretty crazy.
and at least he's okay. Nothing happened to him or the car itself, but just a wheel could be replaced, you know.
Your car?
It's my car.
Okay. All right, so we're gonna get our telehandler. We're gonna pick it up. It'll run on the. You know, it can
What do you
run
mean
on
it's
front
gonna?
wheels?
Yeah,
Front will
wheels.
pick up
Yeah.
the back,
Okay.
and it can roll on front
Yeah, for
wheels.
sure.
You good?
Yeah, bro. I didn't hit anything. It just. Bro, we just start seeing a bunch of smoke from the back, and like it feels like the car is like limping. It feels weird. So we need to get new what? Discs, rotors, calipers, everything. Look, it looks cracked. You see this?
Oh, yeah.
And
that's just the rotor. Wheels.
The caliper needs to be replaced.
No.
Just painted in.
Yeah, just painted.
Well, reflective orange all over. And bro, look at this. Look at this. You see, this is all from melting. It just melted off. Yeah.
Dude, how is this shit on the car?
Wait, what is that over there?
Guys, everybody except this car.
Oh, the wheel's tilted in.
Hey, guys, everybody except this car and the guy that owns it needs to be off the racing service, okay? Please.
Can you stay with me?
All right.
We just finished the homestead. As usual, had a problem with one of the cars. I lost the wheel on my Huracan. I lost a brake disc. I lost a caliper. Yeah, I'm sure it's gonna be expensive, but super worth it. Every second of it was super worth it, super fun, and yeah, had a blast. Hope you guys enjoy the footage.
Peace out. Like, comment, subscribe. See you guys next week.